There are many reasons why you should use a mortgage broker. This is my thing. I like talking about this. So the first and foremost reason why you should use a mortgage broker is choice. So a mortgage broker has a ton of different lenders that they can secure your mortgage with. This is highly different than when you go to a bank. A bank might have one mortgage that they can offer to you, maybe two, if they have a home equity line of credit product. And those are your options at a bank, just those two options. So if you don't qualify at the bank, you get declined. When you go to a mortgage broker, you have a whole gamut of lenders that you can choose from, and you don't actually choose them. Typically, you work with your mortgage broker in finding, you take a look at your specific situation, and then your mortgage broker's job is to fit that in with the appropriate lender. Therefore, you don't find yourself in a declined position if you have a unique characteristic about your mortgage. Another reason why you may want to choose a mortgage broker is our ability to move quickly. We can be extremely fast and efficient. We can literally gather your information, do a thorough job of reviewing it, submit it to the lender, and have it back in a short period of time, where banks are often fueled by policy and they can't move as quickly as a mortgage broker can. Not that we want to attract all borrowers that need to work really, really quickly, but if we have to move quickly, we certainly can. And we can provide results in a very timely fashion for you. One of the reasons why you want to choose a mortgage broker is we can negotiate on your behalf. So let's talk about an example. During COVID-19, many people had reduced income during 2020. If we're using a 2-year average of your income and 1 year is considerably less because you had less income, you may not be meeting the lending guidelines anymore because you had reduced income. As a mortgage broker, we advocate for you. So what we might do is we might collect your 2018, your 2019, and your 2020 income and do a 3-year average and explain to the lender why you are still deserving of this mortgage loan despite you not qualifying in a traditional manner. This is very different from what a bank would do. They have their lending guidelines and they need to follow them. Where a mortgage broker is able to ask for exceptions or argue on your behalf as to why you may be deserving of the loan. One of the reasons that you may want to consider using a mortgage broker is ongoing support. So for example, I have been brokering mortgages for the past 16 years. Therefore, my clients are often on their third mortgage term because a typical mortgage term is 5 years. So they're coming back to me for the third time to get their mortgage done. So there's a long-lasting relationship. Maybe ask yourself, does a bank employee stay in their position for 16 years? Typically, the answer is no. Banks go through employees like crazy. Therefore, you don't build that relationship with a mortgage officer at a bank because they are typically not there for a very long period of time. Whereas myself, being a mortgage broker for 16 years, you can keep on coming back to me with support over the years. Maybe you're considering making a change to your housing situation. It's an easy call to somebody that you know, like, and trust over the past, decades to be able to answer your mortgage questions for an honest answer.